In a previous video, I installed a second drive on my laptop, Dell Precision 3541, and I said that I would install Windows on that second drive. Now the time has come to do so, and I decided to make a video while doing so. So here is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need an operating system, a running operating system. I currently have Arch Linux running on my primary drive. You can use whatever whatever you have. I'm going to use a USB thumb drive, and I'm going to need a Windows 11 disk image, which I have on this hard drive. I will also need a useful tool called Ventoy, which I tried before, and it handled Windows 11 just fine. You might think I can just use DD input file, whatever, let's say for example win11.iso. I actually found issues with this method. It doesn't handle some specific Windows partitioning quirks. Now let's get Ventoy. Alright, let's go to downloads. So here are the binaries. Notice that they also offer a package for Windows. The method that I'm using right now should work on any Linux distribution. Let me save the charball. Where did that go? Let's create a directory called Ventoy. Move Ventoy to that directory. I'm going to use char extract file Ventoy. I need to unzip as well. I'm gonna have to pass z, I guess, to unzip. Yeah, there you go. We have it unzipped, unpacked. There are a bunch of executables. Ventoy GUI. Oh, it also has a graphical user interface. Let's try the GUI actually. I'm going to say Ventoy GUI. You most likely need x86-64 if you are using a standard PC. It says password. Why does it need my password? Oh yeah, it needs password. I probably need to run this as root. So I'm going to say sudo Ventoy, again GUI x86. Yeah, that's the GUI. I think just for the purposes of this video, I have never used either this method of installation nor the GUI. I just used the AUR package with the command line interface. But just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use this GUI actually. The first thing it asked for the device. I'm going to plug my USB drive. I think I have a port here. Yeah. Let me double check what's in there already. This be okay. Oh yeah. I'm going to need to reboot my system. Actually, this happens every time there is a kernel update. I don't actually reboot my system much. Let me check, I guess. Proc maybe, uptime. Oh yeah, uptime. Oh, this is it's in milliseconds or whatever. How can we convert that? I don't know, maybe top has that information. Oh yeah, up 12 days. So I need to reboot my system at some point. So let's do that. So we rebooted our system. Let's go to Ventoy. Yeah, I'm going to say sudo Ventoy GUI x86. Yeah. Okay. So my drive now is detected. Let me check actually what's in there. Maybe say LSBLK. I'm gonna have to mount it. Oh, I think that I already have Ventoy on that drive. Yeah, you can see here. Let me bring this over. Oh yeah. Oh, what happened to this? Yeah, let me show you. This is the drive Ventoy in package, Ventoy in device. You can see that it already has Ventoy, version 1.1, etc. This is, I guess, an older version. What version? 1.1.12. Yeah, the current version is 1.1.12, but it has 1.1.10 installed, with a bunch with pretty much every operating system that I need to install on any device, including Arch, Windows 11, etc., and some Windows versions for older hardware. But I'm going to redo that process for you to see. So the first of all, I'm going to delete everything in this folder. I guess I'm going to need sudo. Yeah. Let me actually try to remove Ventoy. I don't think it offers an option. Yeah, it offers an option to clear Ventoy. Clear Ventoy. Yeah. Okay. Would be formatted. Yeah. An error occurred. I guess I need to close this terminal or cd out to there. Let's now try again to clear Ventoy. Yeah, now it says Ventoy has been successfully removed from the device. So this is what you should see on a new USB drive. It shouldn't show any version here where there is Ventoy in device. Now I no longer have Ventoy on my USB drive. So I'm going to select, it's already selected. Then I'm going to say install. It'll say blah blah, okay. Double check, okay. Congratulations, Ventoy has been successfully installed to the device. Okay, now Ventoy is installed. Once Ventoy is installed, you can close the program. Now, here is what you have to do. You are going to access the partition that was created by Ventoy. So I'm going to mount it. If you are using a graphical user interface, you won't need to mount you won't need to mount the USB drive manually. It'll be mounted for you by probably your file manager or something. So here is the USB drive. It looks empty, which is, but the thing is, if you add bootable images to the USB, they will show up when you boot from the USB. So basically, I need to put Windows 11 disk image in this folder. As I said before, I have it on my disk. Let me double check if I have it, if I still have it on my system. Let's check. No. This is going to take some time. This is an old HDD drive that I use for backup. It is my HDD drive installed. Now let's go here. Let me see if you can see this. Yeah, it is okay again. It showed up as SSD1. I'm going to mount MNT. Oh no, dev SSD1 to MNT drive, I guess. Oh, I'll see them out. Sudo. Yeah. Let's go to that. It has a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go to ISO. Here are my disk images or disk image files. So here is what I'm going to do. I need to copy Windows 11 from this external hard drive to the USB partition that was created by Ventoy. This is all you need to do to have a bootable image, which is great. You don't have to burn the image in that sense. You just have to copy the file as is to the USB partition. So I'm going to say copy, let's say verbose Win 11. The latest version is 25. Yeah, 25H2. By the way, I download Windows disk images directly from Microsoft's website. Let's say MNT USB. Okay, this is going to take some time, I guess. I need to be sudo, or I need to be root actually. While waiting for this, I like to watch the progress. I'm going to say watch. Let's watch disk usage. Yeah. Now I have almost 2 gigabytes transferred. That's 7.3 gigabytes. The transfer has finished. Now we can see Windows 11 in our USB drive. We are done setting up the USB drive. Now let's boot the system from the USB drive and install Windows. That was SDC. I should have said SDC1. unmount the partition actually, not the device. I'm just going to say eject, which does everything, and also eject SSD. Yeah. This is taking some time because it probably had the file buffered. It actually took some time that I had to stop recording. Now we have done transferring the file, so let's reboot the system. At this point you should press a key that'll get you into the boot menu. I'm going to try I guess F10, F9. It wasn't right. F10 should do it. F12 actually. Yeah, I caught it. Oh, now it says secure boot off. Any bootable disk images that you place in your USB partition will show up in this menu. We currently only have Windows 11, as you saw. I'm going to hit enter. Let's say normal mode. Language. Keyboard. I would like to install Windows 11, yeah. Why it disables next? I have to agree. License, etc. This is a critical part. Now, this is my EFI partition. This is the partition where I have Arch Linux installed. Now I want to install Windows on disk disk number 1. It already has 2 partitions, probably from my previous Windows installation. Disk 2 is my USB drive. So I'm going to delete the partitions of disk number 1. Please, if you are doing this, do not guess. Do not guess in any case. Only delete partitions, especially delete partitions if you are 100% sure that you are deleting the right partition. Otherwise, you will mess up your computer. Let's delete partition number 1 and partition number 1 again. The new partition number 1 again. Now disk 1 is unallocated. Yeah, we need to create partition whatever. It automatically created an additional partition of type MSR reserved, and the partition that I asked for, that's where I'm going to install Windows. So just to summarize, disk 0 is my primary drive. I can know that from its size. It's around 500 gigabytes. That's disk 0. The second drive that I installed is about 256 gigabytes. And disk number 2 is the USB drive, which is 64 gigabytes large. So if you know the sizes of your disks, you can use them to identify each one. Once you make sure that everything is right, press next. It says install Windows 11 Pro, keep nothing. Yeah. Is this the right country? No. Yeah. I use a US keyboard. 7 keyboard layout. Yeah. It doesn't allow me to skip this step, so I will have to look for a workaround. I'm going to press Shift F10 and then enter UBI bypass NRO. Now it says I don't have internet. Enter your name. I guess I'm going to say, let's say my name actually. Password, let's use a password. Yeah, let's use a simple password. Confirm password. Oh, that's an annoying part. Security questions. Which was your first pet's name? I don't have pets. Location, no. No. Accept nothing. Okay, we are in Windows. Now I'm not going to touch any keys to see where it boots into by default. No, it booted from Windows without issues. I think I will have to change this. I don't want to boot into Windows by default. Most of the time I only use Arch Linux. Let's actually do that while we are still recording. Now I'm going to press F12 to avoid booting into Windows again. I got it. Let's try these one by one. Let's start with BIOS setup. Boot sequence, yeah. As you can see, the first entry is Windows Boot Manager, and the second is Arch. I want Arch to be first. Now it should boot into Arch Linux by default, and only boot into Windows on demand. Let's apply. Okay. I'm not going to touch any keys to observe its default behavior. India, we got into grub, which is what I wanted. Now the setup is perfect. I will always boot into Linux by default and only boot into Windows when I need to, by pressing F12 and selecting Windows Boot Manager. I think that should do it for this video. See you in another one.